All right, Katie Dunsworth, Smart Cookie co-founder, joins me today. Thanks for being here. Too bad we couldn't be in the sun run.
Shoot, I love to exercise.
Yeah.
You know how much I love to exercise. I was like,
well, we're happy you're here. And this is a really interesting topic, talking about greening your homes, which we've talked about using more eco-friendly products in your home, but you're talking about the actual design.
Yeah, how you build it, how you renovate it, and just how your home is laid out is showing that homes that have green features or sustainable design are sitting, like there's new research showing that even when the market sort of leveled off, the homes that are greener sit for less time on the market, they sell for more money, and they're just generally better to live in. They save you a little bit of money while you're living there.
Right, so if, what are some of the elements that are good if you can change part of your house?
Well, for somebody who's condo conscious, I thought the first really interesting one was, and I saw it, I have a friend who just bought in a building over in the Mount Pleasant area. It's called Collection 45, and these guys worked with the City of Vancouver in their Green Incentive Program to develop units that use a scissor formation, so they're called scissor suites, and what that does is it just captures the natural elements, so where the sun is at. There's the graphic, and it shows that where the sun is at, it's able to use that natural sunlight, reduce your heating costs, reduce your lighting costs, and just eliminate hallways. So you're really using the space in the smartest way. So I love that builders are starting to recognize that there's smarter ways to design and smarter ways for people to live.
Very good. So fewer hallways, more of an open floor concept sort of thing.
So that's the inside. When it comes to the outside, and this is a topic near and dear to me because I was out gardening yesterday for the first time, watering the lawn, and that's something that's going to be a thing of the past. I think that there's a huge shift towards sustainable landscaping and climate-friendly landscaping, and what that really means is using indigenous plants, basically starting to eliminate lawns. So you're, landscaping in a way that is just really reducing the need for water, the need for fertilizer, and looks really modern and beautiful. And I had the opportunity to speak to the CEO of Sotheby's International Realty Canada, and just who was talking about different design trends. And what he said was, homes like that have that modern landscaping, the curb appeal is great. You're going to save on the cost of your home, and those are the homes that are really starting to sell at an expedited rate. So that's something that they're starting to notice.
Well, they're lower maintenance as well.
Yeah, exactly, and gorgeous, beautiful, and they're using real plants that are from here.
Right. Okay, your next one is talking about condo car share. What's that all about?
Well, I was part of a car share for years, basically until I had my daughter. Can't take a car seat in a car share, unfortunately. But developers that are starting to get greener and really embrace some of these sustainable living trends are now offering car share programs with the purchase of a condo. So I know down in the Southeast Falls Creek market, developers like Cressy, they've got it's a car-inspired building called Mechanica, I believe, and anyone that buys into that building gets access to their building car share. So everyone that's buying gets to use this building-owned car share program, which ultimately just eliminates the need for it's recognizing that, hey, you live close to all these amenities, but you're probably going to need a car. It's part of the incentive to buy, and it's just a greener way to look
You
at
don't
things.
need a car every day, but when you do,
groceries or going to the airport, maybe it's nice to have the access.
Right. And if you don't have a car, and you have a bike.
Yeah, and again, developers that are getting smart and recognizing that there's a huge segment of the population that wants to really eliminate cars altogether, and they're making it easy. So this is a building, again, in Vancouver called The Flats. What they've done, and they're a super green, concept, they've actually built in an infill lot. So this lot used to be a parking lot, I believe, and they've come up with 28 super green homes. Everything is customized to the urban resident, and they're offering bike tuning stations. So people ride their bikes, get access to park it, tune it up, and just really encourage that kind of a lifestyle.
Right. Okay. And one last thing, which is more about the trends inside design.
Do you watch Sarah Richardson's design? I love Sarah Richardson, and I think she's actually put Canadian design on the map for using reclaimed elements. So she uses, old barn doors in a really unique way. She reclaims clawfoot bathtubs. This is an example of a kitchen where she's used, I think it was like just wood that they had on the property that they built into the design of the kitchen. So really, really smart. You're not wasting, and it looks great, and it helps for resale. It's an environmentally environmentally friendly feature.
Sure, if you can say this was reclaimed from. And,
Yeah, and it has
okay.
a bit of a story, which I
Yeah.
think is cool.
Great. Thanks so much, Katie.
Thank you.
All right. Well, for more information and some more great money-saving tips, go to smartcookies.com. They're also on Twitter @smartcookies.